Hello there guys. Right, before we go over to next week's Rivals event, I'm having one last crack at this one because I'm going to try the Mini with the tune that Anubis has just given me. So, it's got a share code, hang on, let me get it. Right, so I'm in the Mini already. I am prepared, so we've got to go to Creative Hub and go over to our tunes, and we want to do a search for a share code. Right, this is the code 182. What's next? 271 366. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat my Manx time, but I just wanted to have a crack at it in the Mini and see how we get on. Right, so this should be K74 cross-country thing from Anubis. Yes, it is, so we've definitely got the right one. So let's pop this on the car, and we'll pop over to that event again. Just adjust my cushions on my seat and get my feet over all the cables. And I'm going to have another crack at it and see what I can do. I kind of like putting down a time that's not the Manx, and I really do like the Mini. Right then, so we are in Legoland, that one. Rivals, cross country, and it's the first one. Super Mega. There we go. And it's a B class. Have a little look at what we've got on the board. Formula First, it's picking as my rival. But I want to see who else is in what car. And I might pick myself to see whether or not I can beat the Manx time. Right, so I'll do Club and Friends. Right then, let's have a look. Right, that's not bad. So I'm quite close to Formula First. So I might have a crack at that. Express Trash, so where is Anubis then? So Anubis has gone for the Mini. I'm going to be in the same tune as the Mini that Anubis is in, but that's considerably faster than my time in the Manx. It's also on automatic as well, which is pretty good, so I might do that. And now I've learned, thanks to Jaded Fet, that it's stability that you switch off. Right, so if you're like me and you completely cannot remember which one it is out of stability and traction, then this is what I'm doing in my head, okay? You need to kill stability by stabbing it until it's not on anymore. So that's what's in my head now. I know I've got to stab stability until it's dead and it goes off. But traction control is like terms and conditions, and you kind of always need them. They're sort of unavoidable. So you want to be leaving your traction control on and you want to kill your stability. So that's in my head now. Right, so who's not got a Manx? Oh, nobody. Right, JD Fet's got a really fast time. I'm sure if Anubis did that in the Mini, I'm not going to be able to match that in the Mini, so I'm certainly not going to be able to get JD Fet's Quartz Regalia D. I need to buy one of them though, because I've seen it pop up a few times. Right, I'm going to have you. Formula First. I'm taking your time. So I know you're on a controller as well, so I should have the advantage by being on a wheel. You're in manual gears and all, so you should have the advantage for being able to drop your gears down when it's going a bit slow. But I'm gonna have a crack at yours, and if I beat that, I might have the next person up, and the next person up, and the next person up, and slowly work my way through you all. Right, so we're about half a second off. Let's see what we can do. I haven't put bloody streamer mode on. Right, I'm gonna have to do that then. Right, so as soon as it gets in there, I'll put streamer mode on, and I'll make sure I've got stability off and traction on, and that'll all be good. So let's hope that this song that's playing right now is not copyrighted. Otherwise, I get a copyright strike. Well, you don't really get a copyright strike. It just gives the revenue of the video to somebody else instead of you. Even if your video is 3.5 hours long of Assassin's Creed, and for 40 seconds of it, it's playing a song in the background of a cutscene where people are speaking, they get all the money. I mean, that's a bit out of order, isn't it? It's a little bit out of order. I'm sure people weren't watching the video to listen to that song. Right then, let's turn this off. On, even, not off. Let's go in here and check that we got stability off and traction on. So traction is on. Stability has been stabbed to death, and it's off. So thank you, Jaded Fet. I'm never going to forget it again, okay? That is it. Right, I know now which one it is, the way we have to have it. I've got automatic gears, though. Right, let's go. So with this tune, I shouldn't be bouncing around as much as I was before. So that's kind of the idea. But do you want to drive anywhere at all? No? You don't want to drive? What's going on? Why isn't my steering wheel working? Well, that's not a good start, is it? I'll go home and then I'll come back into the game and maybe it'll kick in, because I was using my controller. This is my steering wheel. It is working. Right, let's have a look at... let's escape out of that. Let's go back to this. Let's press start. Let's go into settings and go into controller, wheel, yeah, this is all what it should be. Why aren't you working? Advanced wheel settings. Right, bugger all that then. Right, hang on. Are you going to work? No, you're not. Well, that's really fucking shit, isn't it? That's a pile of pants. Right, if I turn my controller off and turn it back on, then it will probably work, so it will assign the controller. So I'm going to unplug my wheel. The game didn't notice. Right, I've pulled the cable out and the game didn't notice. Right, let me turn my controller pad back on. And now I'll turn that controller off. Right, the game has now noticed that there is no controller connected. That's a good thing. So I'll plug my wheel back in. There we go. Alright, wait for doing calibration. Now the wheel's back in, so hopefully, if I press the A button on the wheel, it will now think, oh, he's using the wheel to play the racing game. Who would have thunk it? Right, so now I'm in the wheel. Yeah, there we go. Right, now it's working. We'll actually do the race. I loaded the game using the wheel. I pressed the A button at the beginning where it says press A again to load the game because we're not really sure you want to play it. I did that using the wheel. I'd just been looking through the shop using the controller and I specifically made sure the wheel was on because I know that sometimes it ignores the wheel. Right, it's knocked down this sign, ready for next time. But it still ignored me. So yeah, if you have that problem, turn your controller off and it'll go, hang on a minute, there's no controller. And then, where's the track go? And then it will recognise that you've put the wheel in. It's bloody stupid. Let's get rid of these tyres. Get rid of all this shit, ready for the actual flying lap rather than the standing starter. Hey, this tune's much better. Much better than what I was using before. It really is. It's not, but the difference is the last one was bouncing around a bit and this is staying on the ground, and because this track's got loads of bloody Lego in it, I was spending too much time not being able to control the vehicle because it was bouncing about on the Lego. So that now is not happening so much, and it feels nice. So thank you very much to Anubis for the tune. If anybody else wants to use it, then pop in that share code, have a crack, see how you get on. Let's get rid of all these bollocks. Right then, let's go, Manxy boy. Who is it? Who am I up against? I've completely forgot. Formula First, that's who it was. In a Manx. Who was only half a second off my Manx time. Well, half a second better than my Manx time. Let's get rid of this one this time. Good landing there, very good landing. We'll get rid of these tyres though, because they really slow you down. Right, we're just preparing the track, okay? Might take us a couple of laps just to get the track ready by clearing all the shit out of the way. But once all the shit's gone, let's get rid of some of these tyres in case we want to go through that bit. Get rid of some of them and all, just in case we're taking a really weird line. So yeah, once the track's ready, I'll have a crack at the actual race. Get rid of that cone. I want to brake. Yeah, this is a nice tune, really nice tune. Car feels good. It doesn't feel like it's a B class at all. It feels quicker than a B class. Bit of handbrake, just to annoy anyone that's watching this video that believes the handbrake is the work of the devil, whereas I quite like the handbrake. I'm a bit of a handbrake fan. I'm going to use it here as well. There we go, there's some handbrake. Check it out, look how much fun that was compared to just driving along in a straight line. And who cares if it takes you a little bit longer to get where you're going? You arrive in style, and that's what's important. The secret kudos points, once you've got enough of them, it gives you a secret car that's completely hidden. They build up in there. Get off, get the fuck off my screen. Oh, we had a little bit of a dodgy jump there because I was trying to wiggle that green thing off my window. Yeah, so as I was saying, most people don't know this, but on Forza Horizon 4 there is a highly secretive menu that you can only access when you've got sufficient kudos points for doing stuff like this. Yeah, that's going to get me a fucking shed load of kudos points. And it unlocks the Batmobile from GTR Racing. Not that there is a Batmobile in GTR Racing, but there really should be, because it's Gotham. And Batman comes from Gotham City. So yeah, if you didn't know about that secret menu in Forza Horizon 4, where have you been? You should pay more attention. But you only get it if you use your handbrake. So I'm guessing that everybody watching this video doesn't even know it's there. Rewind! Re-fucking wind! That's enough. Right then, next lap we'll focus because we've got rid of all the shit. That's come back, look, we got rid of that and it's come back. So they come back, the little piles of Lego, but the big Lego constructions don't come back, do they? Right then, here we go. Let's get a good lap. We're going to focus now. I'm leaning forward and everything. Right then, come on, bring your manx with you. Bit of braking. We know that this sand is really, this car's got bloody good traction through this sand. It really has. Because this is an area where normally I'm going sideways. I forgot where the track went through a bit there and I've got a really bad line. But I'm going to stick with this. This is going to be a clean lap. That will be my fastest one so far. But then I need to start chipping away at my time so I can beat it. Look at that, little bit of handbrake and we've almost caught him up. It's all in the handbrake, guys. It's all in the handbrake. Having a little bit of handbrake here. He's going all the way up there for some bizarre bollocks. Okay, the handbrake. Maybe you don't want to press the handbrake quite as much as I did that time. There we go. Right, oh, I need to get rid of that post as well. I forgot about that. Oh dear. You're not going to get up there in a minute. Is there a checkpoint on the top of this? Will it count as I've gone through it if I go under it, but in the right line? Did that work? Hey, you don't have to go up that thing. You can go underneath. Could that make it faster? Right, hang on. So where is the checkpoint then? Is there one up there? I'm going up there to have a look. Right then, let's have a look at this, because this could be a much quicker way of getting around this course. So is there a checkpoint on top of here? There's not. You don't have to go up here at all. I could have swore there was a checkpoint up here. So, where is the checkpoint then? Why are we all going up there? Or is it just me that's going up there? Let's just turn around. Are the checkpoints... I'm going to go back a little bit. And I'm going to see where the checkpoints are and whether or not. So we come along here. The checkpoints disappear once you've gone through them. Is that how it works? How long have I been playing this game? How come I don't know the answers to these questions? So we can miss off this thing here. We can go along here instead. And maybe if there is a checkpoint we'll have to go through like that. Cut through. Well, there's something new that I've just discovered. Well, new to me. Checkpoint gates seem to disappear once you've gone through them. Let me just have a look behind myself. Well, that's not a look backwards button on this game. I'll look in my rearview mirror. Hang on, let me turn around. I want to see if that checkpoint's just disappeared. No, it didn't. No, they don't disappear, so there it is. Would have been a bit weird, wouldn't it, if checkpoints disappeared once you'd gone through them. So there's not a checkpoint up in that little top bit. You don't have to go up there. Is there a way of doing this track without going up there, which would be a faster line? Let's find out, shall we? You might want to change gear. Or maybe you haven't got any more. This takes me back. It's just the same interior as my old Mini. Lovely little button wheels. She was a lovely car. Right then, let's have a look at this when we go through here. We're not going to hit those tyres. So we'll take the this. Come around here. We'll ignore that. Oh, we didn't ignore it. Right, let's just see if we needed to go up there at all. We have missed a checkpoint. Right, there is a checkpoint then. So it seems that if you're in line with the checkpoint, I'll go up this time, so I want to see where it is. Right, where are you? Okay, the checkpoint is there. So you can actually go through the checkpoint underneath as long as you're between the flags. That's interesting. I don't really think it's going to be quicker in this situation, and I don't think it would help you very much. Then again, you're going to have a lot more control, aren't you, just driving along on a flat ground than flying through the air. And whilst you're flying through the air, your wheels are not touching the floor, obviously, which means that you aren't getting any power down. So maybe going underneath there is going to be a better option. Be a tricky line though, wouldn't it, to get underneath there from where we were. Right, anyway, let's try and put a lap on the board. That's a good one, and then we'll start thinking about this cheating that we're thinking about doing. Because let's be honest, what we're talking about here is cheating. A bit behind, aren't I? I'm going to get a good landing though. That's good, nice and straight. I might just stick to the track. It feels like I've got a chance of actually winning on this one, so if I stick to the track, a little bit of handbrake, a little bit more handbrake, not too much, we don't want to go flying up the other side like we did before. Turn into this so I'm already facing the right way. It's going to be quicker just to take the proper line, isn't it? But you do spend a lot of time with your wheels in the air. I'll tell you what, that is not looking too bad. It's not looking very good anymore. Let's just rewind that. Yeah, I'm not going to go underneath, but it is interesting that you could do, and as long as you're going through the same place as the gates, but on a lower level, it gives it to you. That's quite interesting, but it doesn't really benefit us in this situation, I don't think. Did anybody do that? Did anybody go under instead of over on their lap time? Right, here we go then. Let's get a good one. We are in front. We are beating the Manx. We've got a good jump. Oh, so straight. Oh, I've got some more kudos points for the secret menu. We'll go this way. Bollocks. Considering I've done pretty fucking terrible on this this one, I'm pretty close, and it's about the closest I've been. Oh, bollocks. But apart from now, terrible driving, really bad line, but I'm sticking with him. And now I've messed it up now. Since I started that sentence, everything went really bad. Anyway, we're going to get a good one in a second. Let's just get our car over the line. And here comes a good one. Are you ready? Here comes the winner. This is the winning one. Oops, drifting around in the sand a bit. God knows what's going to happen at the end of this to make it the winning one, because the start ain't good. Oh no, look at that, we're way ahead. Maybe I'm right, it is the winning one. Nice landing. He's disappearing in the distance there. We might even beat that quartz regalia time from Jaded Fett with this one. A little bit of brake, a little bit of a handbrake, a little bit more brake. Feather it round. Maintain control. I'm going to turn in just before the jump, so we're facing the same way when we land. Ooh. And as predicted, this one is going to be the winner. Oh, he's catching us up. That's not fair. We took a bad line. That's it. We got our lead again now. Oh, bollocks. Ah, shit. Lost control. That's it. I've got it back. Okay, we lost control a little bit there and we've dropped a bit of time. That's annoying because this would have been a really bloody good one if we hadn't done that. I mean, we're still going to win, as predicted. But I reckon I'd have got a lot better. Woohoo! Right, so we have beat Formula First. Right, eat my spam, you mother. Next. We'll collect our reward and then we'll take whoever the next rival is. This mini's pretty good, I like it. This is really good. So, thanks to Anubis, and if anybody wants the share code, it's 182271366. So, 1.6 seconds for Express Trash. Bring it! That's quite a lot of time, isn't it? 1.6 seconds. Excuse me. Right, so we've got to try quite hard here. Let's go, let's go! Right, 1:18:69 for another member of the Manx squad. Have to knock down all the bullshit again on the first lap or two, so it doesn't slow us down. Try and get both of these in one go. Yes! Let's get these tyres. Not so sure if these come back or not, but the tyres proper slow you down, so if they do come back, you just have to drive around them. I'll go through these. It's not the line I want to take, but it moves them out of the way, don't it, in case I'm not quite on the line that I do want to take. Turn in. Start the car sliding around, ready for the this bit. I know I have to go on the outside of this. Can I just knock it down? Hopefully it don't come back, because it's a little bit in the way, that thing. Right. All this bollocks, this slows you down quite a lot, so we definitely want to be getting rid of that. Might have to get rid of some more of it as well. Dab on the handbrake there, didn't really need it. Whoops. I'll rewind across the line just in case this is going to be a good one. I don't think it is, doesn't feel like it's going to be a good one. And normally I'm right with my feelings, so I think we can just continue destroying bits of track. So we've got 126.1. Obviously it's dirty because I rewound, but if I hadn't rewound it wouldn't be dirty. But we're going to get better than that anyway, so it doesn't matter. What was our target? 118.697. Well, less than that. Oh, hello. You put that there. How ridiculous. Handbrake! Perfect. Just move some of this stuff. Get rid of these tyres. Do they come back? I think they do, don't they? Because that's... have I just gone round the... Yeah, I went round it the wrong way. That's why they were there, because they're completely not on the track at all. It's actually more over this side. rid of these tyres. I'll get rid of those ones as well. I feel like I'm playing that stupid Skittles game with the what you call it, the Top Gear, whatever it was, on some Forza Motorsport maybe, where you had to knock the Skittles over. Wasn't that the biggest pile of bollocks on any driving game ever in existence? It was so fucking annoying. What game was that where you had to do that? I'm sure it was a Forza. Like Forza, it doesn't seem right that it would have been a Forza Motorsport knocking over Skittles. Anyway, whatever it was the biggest pile of wank ever. Playing Skittles in a limousine around the Top Gear track. That was shit. Really was. Right, here we go then. I'm not going to beat him on this one, but it is going to be a good time. Bit slidey for a change. Gets a bloody good jump off there in that Manx. Suppose it doesn't weigh very much. God, look how empty the track is. All of that bullshit out of the way. That's much better. I like the way you can line yourself up just before you jump. It works quite well, that does. Oh, that thing's come back, look, that I knocked down. So they do come back, those massive big posts. Or was that before the was that on the old one or not, or on this one? I think it was on this one, wasn't it on the last lap? Or it could have been before I said bring it for my next rival. I'm not sure. Right, so we've got time on the board then, 121.6. Now let's get something a little bit better. Oh, bollocks, that fence slowed me down a bit. At least it's gone now for the next time. They take a very low line round there. Can't even remember who it is. Who's my rival? I can't remember. Express Trash, maybe? Probably? I think so. Definitely going to get some kudos secret menu points for that. Any situation where you press the handbrake button is going to give you super kudos. Super secret kudos. For the Batmobile. Oh yeah. It's the old Batmobile as well. The Bruce Wayne one from the 1950s. In case you wondered which one you get and you want to start working on your handbrake skills. So yeah, it's the old one, the good one, that you probably had as a Matchbox car when you were a kid. If you're old, like me. Ah, shit. It's not that stupid bullshit one now with a giant wheel that looks like a grinder. It's not that. So, if you're thinking, I'm not going to bother with that secret menu because that Batmobile is a pile of wank, then think again, because it's the 1950s Batmobile that's actually quite spectacular. I don't know why I'm talking so much bollocks today. It's just one of those days. One more, just in case. Oh, can't do one more. That'll be enough though, won't it? Are you going to flag me as I go through? No, okay, that's good. Oh, I was looking to see if I was flagged. Let's just rewind that again. Oh, fucky ducks. Okay, now it's dirty because I couldn't rewind back through the gate for some weird reason. Right, we're going to get around this one, and the next one is going to be spec-fucking-tacular. It will blow your socks off. You'll watch it and you'll think that's the best racing I've ever seen in any game ever. Some of you might be brought to tears. So you want to get your tissues ready now for what you're about to see on the next lap. Yeah, it'll be fucking amazing. It really will. But you gotta wait for it, because this one's not going to be very good. This one's going to be slow and messy. It's going to be a very bad time. But you wait and see what's next. We won't be doing any of this business, that's for sure. Ooh, look at that. Why is my window wet? It's not raining. So I've been gobbing on my window. Right then, are you ready? Are you ready? Have you got your box of tissues just in case it makes you weep? Like you've been touched by God. And not in a bad way. Not in a Michael Jackson sort of way, in a good way. Like touched, you know, in the heart and the soul, not in the private region. Right, here we go. Little bit of brake, little bit of handbrake, little bit of can't steer, little bit of slidey. Whoa. Woohoo! Not the best landing there. Not the best takeoff really. We were slightly turned. Brake. Why are you ignoring me? Just brake. Jesus Christ. Am I coming for you, whoever you are? I think you're express trash. You might be Rad Dancer, but I'm pretty sure you're express trash. And if you're somebody else, I'm coming for you anyway. Here I come. I'm coming sideways. Bollocks. Hit that thing. Didn't mean to hit that thing. Come on, turn. Ooh, don't hit that. That doesn't move out the way like some of the other shit. I'll collect some Lego on the way. I'll carry this piece home with me. Look at that. We have a 1:21.08. So I've improved my time a little bit. Wasn't as good as I said it was going to be. But in the tradition of hyping things up and then them not being quite as good as you thought once you've paid your money, that's what I was doing. So that was a trailer for a AAA game. When you watch it, you think, fucking hell, this looks amazing. And then you give them £1,000 for it. And then you play it and you think, actually, it's a bag of wank. It really is. And that trailer they showed me, it wasn't really gameplay. It was a cinematic cutscene. I feel like I've been fiddled. I feel I've been touched in a bad place. And not by God. Come on. Look, he's going all the way up there. You can get in front. He's got some ridiculous fucking line. I can do better than that. Turn. Oh, don't touch that bank. Ah, I'm losing control. I've got it back. Turn in. Remember that you've got to go wide though. Oh yeah, come on, you can do this. Where the fuck are you going? It's okay, you're okay. Oh, he's got back in front again. I have to beat this Manx in this Mini for the sake of all that he's... Oops. Right, we've got to beat the Manx. We have to beat the Manx. Team Mini needs to win this. We've got to beat the Manx. Oh, bollocks. Right, this one's not a good one. And if I can do a 360 off this ramp. Right, let's relax, let's flow, let's get ourselves back in the zone, ready for the next one. So, we'll use this one as a little bit of a preparation to relax and flow, nice and flowy, and then on the next one it'll all be like liquid mercury. We'll flow around the track and we'll win. I mean, if we win this time, we're taking it, but on the next one, it's all going to be flowy. Flowy, flow. I don't know what's going on now, but I've kind of got a weird line coming through there, which I've done twice now, so I have to remember that. Don't go ridiculously wide. Right, here comes the flow. Here it comes. Prepare yourselves. Get that box of tissues back. You might fall asleep during this one because it's going to be so fucking relaxed. It really is. I'm not going to drive this one. I'm going to leave it to the power of my subconscious. I'm just going to sit and watch. What my subconscious mind's doing driving through that fence when there was that huge gap. A little bit too relaxed there. We might have to step it up a notch. Get on your brakes. That's it. Don't go all the way up there. That's just playing silly buggers. It's just showing off. Just showing off because he thinks his friends are watching. Just do it sensible. That's it. Collect some kudos points for the secret menu. Ooh. Remember that you don't want to go ridiculously wide on here. If you'd be so good. Why did you press the handbrake? We're closing him down. Maybe not this one, but we'll get him soon. How many laps have we done? We've only done 9 laps. That's not many for me, is it? Oh, look how close we are. Look how close we are. That's pretty good. Right, we need a little bit more flow. A little bit more relaxed, zen-like driving, where our wheels just roll forwards all the time. We don't want no more sliding sideways. Just roll forwards. That's good. Look at him disappearing in the rear view. That's beautiful. That's it. Channel Gandhi in his flip-flops. Well, they're not really flip-flops, are they? They were more like sandals, really. Gandhi wasn't really a flip-flop kind of dude. He was a bit more of a sandal dude. So there we go. It's Gandhi driving. It's Jesus in the passenger seat. And big fat Buddha is sitting in the back to get a nice bit of traction on those back wheels. Is this a rear-wheel drive car? I've got no fucking idea. And I used to have one. I assume it is. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, it is. It is rear-wheel drive. I had to look at a little picture in my mind then. Come on, Gandhi. Put your foot down. Put your sweaty sandal down. You can do this. Jesus, give him a poke. Feed him some fish. Good lad. Oh, we're miles ahead. See, that's what happens when you channel the Lord. See you later. Formula first. Woohoo! 1.16944. I'm taking that. Oh, it weren't Formula first. It was Express Trash. Right, there we go. Right, I will collect my reward. I think we might have beat Jaded Fett as well. We'll have to look at the leaderboards because that was nice. See, it's all about the flow. That's what it is. You've got to flow. You focus, you fail. If your shoulders hurt, you're going too slow. But if it's flowing like water and feels really slow, then the chances are you're kicking ass. Right, what shall we win? Come on, Gandhi, what do you want? What do you want to drive? You want to buy some new flip-flops? There you go then. There's 5,000 credits for you to buy some new sandals. They're not flip-flops. Treat yourself to a new nappy as well. Good lad. Right, Fraser's next with 1.4 seconds. I'm not doing that. No, thank you very much. But I'm going to have a look at where I am on the leaderboards now because I'm quite pleased with my progress on this one. And I just need to know whether I've beat Jaded Fett's Quartz Regalia. I think I have. And it is Saturday, so this is the end of this Rivals event today. Oh, it's bloody snowing. Anyway, so super duper cross country thing. Rivals. And then B class. And we'll have a look at the board and we'll see where people are. Let's see who I'm beating. Yes! Oh, I've beat Damon as well. Fucking unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, not by much. Not by much at all. But there we go. That's very satisfying. Right. Two people there that I consider to be much better drivers than me. I'm 8th in the motherfucking world. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Is this the world where 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th? Check us out. We're kicking some serious ass here. Am I the highest person in a Mini? Let's get back to everybody. This is the power of Gandhi. It really is. Right, let's have a little look. I am the world champion at driving a Mini around that track. kudos to Anubis for such a really fucking awesome tune, because that is a very nice car to drive. But that's quite satisfying that out of every single person in the world, of which there are many, I am the fastest person around that track in a Mini. Woohoo! Right, look at that. Who's this Jingle Jangle Joe? Oh, RMA4, you've beat Jingle Jangle Joe. Well done, because he was first. So you have knocked him off his podium. Not by much, but that's enough. Yeah, we're doing good. We are doing good. Yeah. Right, so we are dominating the top 10. That's pretty fucking impressive. Apart from bullshit Pap. Why won't it go down anymore? There we go. It's just being a bit funny. Right, so club and friends then. See how I rank amongst the people that will actually watch this video. Quite like to see where Jesus and Gandhi came as well. And Bruce Lee, because he can flow. He flows like water. Right, so JD Fett is a 117.64, and I beat him by fucking miles. That's what you get for teaching people which whether you should have stability or traction on. Right, pretty good. I'm happy with that. Hopefully, that's going to be enough for the rivals. Right, Daz, have you done the leaderboard yet? I hope not. If you've already done it, do it again. Do it again, because I'm fucking 8th in the entire world. Or first, if you're counting just the people in a Mini. Right, I tell you what. Microphone's falling over. Right, it's probably also that I'm driving, doing Formula 1 2020, which is giving me a bit more discipline on my driving. But it's you've got to just relax and let it flow. And if you're tense, you're slow. It's as simple as that. But to beat JD Fett and also to beat Damon as well, that's an accomplishment. And Rich, that's an accomplishment. Anubis beating you, that's definitely up there. And Dogcien hasn't put a time down because he's too busy. Well, I don't think he's busy, it's just that he's got a new rig arriving. If you had a new rig arriving, would you be using your old one? I wouldn't. So he didn't put a time down this week. But anyway, I believe him, he is busy. But hopefully when his new rig arrives, we'll be seeing some good times, or maybe some bad times while he gets used to it. We'll see one way or another. Anyway, I'm a bit chuffed with that. So feel free to say in the comments that was the most spectacular lap you've ever seen in your entire life, because obviously it was. Right, I'll see you next time, guys. I hope this is recording. Let me just double check. Oh, thankful for that. Yes, it is. Right, ignore all my bollocks and all of the nonsense I've been spewing during this video. There isn't really a secret menu. It was a joke. You don't get the Batmobile, even if you use the handbrake on every turn. In fact, you might. I don't know. You might. But I doubt it. See you next time, guys. Take care. Bye bye.